Hello, everyone. Meow. Welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Showboat. Today is Friday, December 11th, 2020. Here with Dolly. She's come to say hello. Right here at the beginning of our wonderful Satisfactory stream. Hey, what a good way to start our day with kitten. Yeah, starting off with cats. So arachnophobia mode is on this playthrough, which means we're probably gonna see more cats at some point. I think we're gonna see a few more cats at some point in our little playthrough here. So we're gonna continue. Dolly, that's my face mask. Would you please not play with my face mask? They like the strings. The strings! Well, we're getting right into it today, obviously. We left off last time having gotten to the point of stuff. 26% drop frames over the last 2 minutes detected, but it's telling me not. It's telling me... What? What is Streamlabs up to right now? I don't know, because it's saying 0 drop frames, but it's also giving me an alert saying that I have 26% drop frames over the last 2 minutes. I don't know. What's going on there? I think there's been a little bit of hitching from like computer today. I don't know if I can actually stream 60 frames per second on this 3D game. My CPU is at 62% while I'm at this menu. My GPU's 100. That could be a thing. Yeah. Yeah, so my GPU's at 100%. Uh-oh. So I have a 1080 Ti. I was hoping that I would be able to stream this game in, you know, the most maximum of settings, while also streaming at 1080p. Apparently not. Apparently not, and it is going to impact the stream. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into options and go into video. And we're gonna cut this a little down. Anti-aliasing is usually a good one to bring down. Foliage, view distance, although that's going to be very impactful on the overall quality. The VFX to high. Where's shadows? Yeah, shadows can go all the way down to medium. And then... See, this doesn't cap at 144. I wish it would cap at 144. It does through 120 and not 144, which is just shocking to me. Just totally shocking. Yeah, I see that I am actually hitching on the stream. I need to apply this quickly. And let's see what happens, because on my stream it's not telling me. Oh, there we go. I now have drop frames, a few hundred, 600, 700 drop frames, 800 drop frames. Is it now going to... Oh, my GPU is still at 100%. Great. Is this even not good enough? Here, texture quality. That saves on VRAM more than anything else. We'll go to medium. We'll keep the view distance. I'm going to try and keep that view distance. We're going to cap to 60. And get rid of this contact shadows. Let's see what happens here on my GPU. Wow, that had a really big impact. Okay, something there had a massive impact. We're down on the GPU to 56, 57%. Okay. What was that? Maybe the frame rate cap at 60 was a big one? Yeah, that might have... Yes, great name for the episode. Yes, ma'am, because we just got access to the M.A.M. My day is fine. Thus far. We're just dealing with a few hitches here at the beginning for the overall quality because I'm streaming in 1080p 60 frames per second at 8,000 kilobits. We've had 1,217 drop frames, but skipped frames because the computer just couldn't handle. The computer just couldn't handle it when having, you know, FPS maximum frames all the time. Yeah, let's see what happens when I cap 120. For my own edification. Okay, let's not do that. GPU went way up into the 90s again. All right, we're gonna keep it 60 and go from here. Huzzah. And that should be a smooth experience. Now, I think I can adjust some of these others a little bit higher again. Things like the foliage quality, VFX. I'm gonna apply that. And I'm just using my task manager to show my GPU usage, and the main thing is gonna be the frame rate cap, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so that just that just maxed GPU briefly during this transition. Now it's back to 59. Now it's back to 59 at 60. So yeah, I can't do higher than 60 with the settings. I'm pretty sure I can go pretty high on the settings. I'm going to keep the shadow quality down though, and the texture quality as high as I can. It's the frame rate cap on my own system that's gonna be the main factor here on the performance of the game in order to actually stream at 60 frames per second. It seems my 1080 Ti is not completely capable of streaming at 1080p 60 while also running the game at higher than 60 frames. Who'd have thunk it? One GPU, not quite capable of it. 1080 Ti. I don't think I could find a 3000 series card to replace this anytime soon, even if I had the money for it, which I absolutely do not. If I turn the texture quality down, the stuff will look like cartoon items. Yeah, I bet. Hello, Moon. We're just making a few adjustments so that my stream quality ends up being consistent at 1080p 60. It looks like we're through the issues now. Just let me know if we're still hitching on the live stream part of it, on the actual video player. I mean, I am seeing in my preview it looks fine. So, last time we met, we started up the first playthrough of this game, and yeah, got through the unlocking of the M.A.M. So it is now time. It is now time to build the M.A.M. I will need 15 cables and 45 wires, as well as the reinforced junk that I already have. I don't have wires, I think, on me. I've got a little storage chest that we made over here. Ah, there's cables, and then wires are being offloaded into a doohickey over here. You know, to me, even 60 frames is a little... It's a little low. I immediately see the difference between being at the uncapped frame rate and being at 60. Oh, this is not as smooth as I'm used to. Alright. Well, you are cable, wire. It's going to be hell with paying attention between the two. Oh yeah, I'm doing both. Right. I've got loads of cables and wires. It's automated. Who'd have thunk it? We've automated the stuff. Also, we've got presents everywhere. And it's a new day. We have 2 items on our advent calendar to grab. We need to grab the 10th. We got some bows from that, apparently. And where is the 11th? There is the 11th. We get a Wonder Star topper to a tree. And I don't think that the 12th will be unlocked quite yet. Where is the 12th again? 22, that's my birthday. 16, 21, 15, 20. Where's 12? Where's the 12? What? I need to, like, squint mode. 18. Found it! It's up here. We can't click on it yet. It's right here. 12. Okay, sure. Sure. More stuffs. Okay, M.A.M. This is a thing that exists just anywhere, apparently. Out in the middle of everything. Go ahead and do that there. If I need help with the Christmas stuff, watch a channel. Like, when I'm ready to deal with the Christmas stuff, a lot of this looks like just decorations for the moment. I will look more into it. I've looked a little bit into some things, and I need to actually go back to our former base to pick up stuff that I left behind there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually drop off pretty much everything. I'll keep the health, just in case. And we're going to go and pick up what remains of the items in the initial starting zone, if I can remember how to get back there. That's a key thing. Rather important info, being able to, remember where I was now that I don't have the hub to guide me back there. Pretty sure it was to the east-ish. Over in this generalized direction. Maybe. As long as the waterfall is behind me, I should have a good idea. Well, let's go. So I believe I actually left a lot of the slugs behind that I had found originally. Oh. Well, that means I am off a little bit. Huh? If you slide and then jump mid-slide, if you slide, jump mid-slide, and then press C and space really fast while in the air, you're in the air for a little longer. Alright, good to know. Pure iron. That's also good to know. That means I'm close. Just over this dune was the original starting area, I think. Let me see, where are you? There. Right over there. Can't believe I managed to remember and do this. Hi. Ow. Ow. Just die. Just die for me. Just die today. What are you? Iron? Iron. Gimme. Must have the everything. This is sort of pointless until I actually need this throughput with a miner, but oh well. We're here to deconstruct that one building. That one storage container, as the game hitches a little bit with loading in assets in a distance. I think I'm okay with that. The game will chug a little bit when loading from distance. I did not leave... Wow, I left a lot. Yes, so I did leave the slugs, as I suspected. So what is it? F, and gimme things. So now my inventory is a lot fuller than it was. And we're going to head back to our hub now. Another one? I swear you were not there before. So if you just strafe in one direction, I don't think these guys can ever hit you. Just if you're going to the side and facing them, I think they just don't have the ability to hit you at that point. Those spitter dudes, though, oh god. Those dudes that... I thought enemies were not supposed to respawn. Didn't people say that these thingies weren't supposed to respawn? It seems that they respawn when you reload the game. That I did not know. Well, that changes everything. They stray. No, it looks exactly like they've respawned. Like everything that I had killed before has respawned. Because there were at least 2 of these guys that were in this area of these spitters, and they are now back. I keep wanting to push F to pick up stuff. What? I keep wanting to F to pick up. Yeah, see, there's another one over there. See, I keep pushing F to pick up. Here, heal. I've got lots of nuts. I'm too used to other games where F is interact. It does not stop you from eating if you're already at full health. Why? It should not allow you to eat more than your current health capacity. Sorry, that is BS. Now, I know you can, like, you can stand or actually crouch slide under the spitters. I know you can do that, and then they can't hit you if you're inside of their hitbox. If you time it right, you can also, like, hit their fireballs to destroy the fireball as it comes at you with your little zapper. Anyway, it looks like the stuff near this base did not respawn at all, or nothing moved into this area. Maybe. But the stuff that was farther away, I swear that stuff respawned, because, yeah, unless stuff has a massive wander distance and just happened to go there, where there were 2 of those enemies to begin with. Oh. So the bounds of this iron thing go all the way out to here. Right. Yes, I know you get a better thing with longer reach. I did look a little bit of that information up beforehand. Are we out of power? I'm assuming we are out of power at this point. And I need more stuffs. Hi. So the main thing... Oh, hey, there's the holiday event. We can spend our things on that. It takes 3 whole seconds to make a Christmas tree. I don't have any candy canes. I need what now? Costs candy cane. So you need to do this. And it costs whatever that is. Anyway, power slugs. We need to research this. And then I want overclocking. / underclocking. And that's going to use... Yes, new recipe is unlocked. Yay, for power shard.
New research available in the M.A.M.
Slug scanner would be nice, but this guy is what I want. And that's going to be rods and plates. Go ahead and place a lot of this. Oh, you're full. Right. You are full. Coal apparently has a fuel value of 300 megajoules, which is quite nice. And speaking of fuel... Oh, yeah. So we ran out of fuel in one, and then we tripped the thing in the other, I guess. Leaves. Fuel value. I did the math wrong last time. I was like, 25 megajoules. No. 16. 16 per leaf. I divided when I needed to multiply. Give me those. Give me those. Those. Take those. And we are good. I hope. There's a sort button. Good. Already infinitely better than Factorio. Because there's a sort button. Alright, give me... I need more rods. Are you making rods? Yes. Thank you for the rods. Give me... overclock stuff. It takes 5 minutes! Alright. Sure, be that way. Also, sort in inventory. Alright, that should be automatic. I want to be able to automatically sort. Also, what was the... Shift L and then this... I want sprint toggle. I read something about sprint toggle. There. Confirm. Now we always run without having to hold the stupid button all the time. Yay. I need biomass. Also, I know what the thingies do now. Those guys. The blue leaf thingy. It stands up and it puts poison everywhere. That's what I know now. So just don't be close to them. Also, graphics. Graphics are awesome. I like graphics. Coal is going to come once I have a space elevator, apparently, as well. That's another thing. And it's going to need water, I think, for processing coal into power. Something along those lines, anyway. I know what to look forward to now. Give power. All the biomass. Rip and tear the planet to shreds. This is hell on bitrate, I'm sure, when anyone goes into these patches like this. I can do the best that I can with my 8,000 kilobits. But I'm sure something like this, when moving through quickly, needs something closer to like 25 or 20. Hello. How are you? Come here and die. Again, I'm pushing F to pick up. Alright, how much stuff do I have? Over a stack. Greater than a full stack of beautiful biomass. Hello. Sulfur. Pure.
Data shows this is a mix of sulfide and sulfate minerals. It could be an indication of recent volcanic activity. A new research tree exploring volatile self-defense applications can now be accessed in the M.A.M.
A whole new research tree. Thank you so much. I wonder. I can change it to F to pick up, but then what about deconstruct? What does deconstruct become at that point? I can just swap E and F, I guess. Yeah, I really need to do that. Controls! I need interact to be F. Yes, and then dismantle. Where's dismantle? Excuse me. E. Ah, much better. Much better. I'm way too used to F being interact. E is just stupid, honestly. I mean, E and Q should be like... I'm used to that being camera rotation, actually. Or Q being like grenades or something, just easier access than pushing G for something, like to throw. Now watch, I'm going to end up pushing E to interact and end up getting the deconstruct going. Alright, I think I may have enough stuff as my finger gets tired here. My respects paying is tiring out my finger. I get this problem with my with my right hand as well, with clicking in Genshin Impact lately. Certain characters, you're just spam clicking to attack, and it's like, this is starting to hurt, actually. This is also why I don't like to play any game with click to move. Just no game ever that forces click to move do I enjoy. Because it physically hurts to play those games. I don't care how good the game actually is. If it has click to move, it's immediately a hard pass for me. Most notable among that would be like the Diablo series, any of those types of RPGs, where it's like, you must click in order to move. No, I refuse. I will not play this game. I got a few stacks of 500 leaves there. Yay. See, I just did it. I just pushed E to interact and brought up deconstruct. Leaves. We're gonna be here a minute. This may take some time. Just a little bit while we convert our leaves into biomass. Let's stop at like 2 stacks. Because biomass is actually a less dense material than the leaves are. Maybe. Well, it's more leaves into biomass, so I guess technically no. Stack size is different, that's my point. I guess I'm not stopping at 2 stacks, I'm just continuing holding down this button. At least we can hold down the button for this. Looks like I have not had any additional drop frames this entire time now that we've adjusted the settings. Yay. Always nice. Okay, let's see. I need to not push E. I need to escape. I need to configure that. I need to put the full stack in there, and then we need to trip the breaker. And there we go. I will need additional power, though. Oh, great. Yeah, that's the key. If I want to go and, like, make nails, automated nails, and then, like, everything up through the stuff and things, yes, the reinforced plates, I'm gonna need more power. However, I have now also got the ability to do stuff. Has it not been 5 minutes? Oh yeah, I totally was like, hey, I built the M.A.M. Does it not? It's completed! Please choose a new thing! Huzzah! We've unlocked the thing. We are upgraded. Cool. We can do stuff with sulfur. I'll unlock this tree.
New resource added to the resource scanner.
Black powder costs 25 coal. Well, we're not there yet, and we don't have the ability to really mine any perpetual sulfur yet. I don't have... Oh, I have this. Let's get slug scanner. Not like it particularly matters right now. Do I have any of this nearby? Like in a chest? Because I've got the pale berries, I've got the nuts. Do I have bacon? I have bacon! Huzzah! We have bacon. Literal bacon. And it looks exactly like it's got bacon. It's made of bacon. Take the flower petals out and that. So many flower petals. What can I do with the flower petals? Used for crafting. Oh. So you're saying it's useless then? Did it again. Did it again. I will take my nut. With me. Take those. Take that. That do I want. I apparently have 8 motors. Glorious and beautiful motors with me. Alright, now I have the ability to overclock and underclock. So if I really wanted to be optimal, what I would do is set this to 50%. And by doing that, I no longer will have these up and down spikes on my power draw because we're only actually consuming the half output. Anyway, again, I'm doing the thing. That is, of course, once this thing had filled. My ore here is not going to fill anymore now that I've set that clock rate. If I have the resources, it would be a pretty good idea to really, in the grand scheme, to add additional smelters at lower clock rate. Because as it turns out, as you reduce the clock speed, you increase the ratio of power to output on these machines. So you get more stuff per unit power overall, but it is slower overall. And then, of course, as you make individual machines faster, then it's more power per unit output that you use. How important is that? Very at the early game, because we don't have a consistent and automated source of power yet. And now that I have splitters, it's definitely a thing that I need to do. So, where's my smelters? We need more smelting anyway on the iron, so I'm gonna try to find a good place for stuff. Maybe I should get the platforms and, like, build an actual flat surface out in this area. Just pick a top of a dune and use it as a starting point to build flat and out. Maybe. But that will require changing my current milestone to unlock that stuff under Tier 1 base building. That's gonna need 200 concrete, as well as 100 rods and 100 plates. Well, we're not currently making plates, but I can make them. What I'm going to do here is configure this smelter down to 25%. That's going to output 7.5 into this. This is going to do 50%. So now it's going to consume 15. Excuse me, it's going to consume 7.5. What I could do from here is add another smelter. We're going to do that. That's going to be over here somewhere. Cannot afford because I need wires, apparently. Well, right over here we have plenty of wires. Also, this is only capable of processing 15, while this makes 30. So that's going to be processing 15 copper, which is half of this miner. Now this is going to operate at full, without any backups down the line, and it's going to save power, and it's going to prevent spikes in power. And you can actually process up to 60 wires per minute, but this is outputting 30, and it's splitting into here. So you are actually only getting 15. So you get to be at 25% for now. All of this is like the temporary, for now, set of processes. And this helps a lot. A lot. Now you're able to process 45, but this is producing 30. So I can set this to 75. What is that? Target production 11.25, 11 or 10. That's 30.15 per minute. I think that's about as close as I'm gonna get. And that makes the concrete more efficiently. I've got a little bit of concrete over here. Just a smidge. Also have to get used to the fact that I'm now on toggle for sprint and that I'm always sprinting. Yay. Stuff and things. So if we look at our power draw, we are now consistently drawing 17.9 megawatts. Huzzah! Huzzee, huzzoo! It's consistent. This is exactly what we need to see. What I like to see. No more up and down, up and down, up and down as machines operate then stop, operate then stop, operate then stop. And they're doing it more efficiently. It's great. It's fantastic. I like. We have slug scanning.
New object added to the object scanner.
I can apparently do stuff for flower petals and the alien stuff and Caterium and okay. So where was that? Yeah, nutrients. We're going to research you. We're gonna research you. And we're gonna research you. I'm hoping for like med packs out of this. Nutritional mixture. We'll need a lot of wire, stators, and steel pipes. Static parts of a motor. Okay. Sure. Let's just do all of these things, give us nothing, and then require a whole bunch of BS late game stuff to do nutritional mixture. Great job! Let's just spend things for the sake of spending things. Well, alright then. More! Research the everything. Let's get those alien organs and the flower petals. I've already forgotten what else. Caterium. That's that stuff. I have more in my other container. Caterium. Where is it? There it is. Huzzah. Alright, ma'am. What are you doing here? Flower petals. Research finished. Color gun. And then color cartridges after that with way more petals. Yeah, so this is cosmetics. Basically, I'm not as interested at the moment on the cosmetic stuffs. We'll get there. Caterium finished. Caterium ingots. Quick wire. Can't afford because we need 50 ingots from there. So ideally it is now a scannable resource. Good. Good. And this should ideally give me the biomass recipes. Yes. The biomass recipes out of these items. Researching all the things. Really? Mycelia. As well as modular frames. Okay. The pocket dimension for extra inventory slots. I actually could do this. Okay. Sure. A rebar gun. That would be great if only I had those parts. And then over here, we have an expanded tool belt for another hand slot. I need more of the carapaces. And of course, a lot more wire. Stuff and things. So that's nice. I think I've pretty much got everything I can currently get out of this. So one present into one of those things, huh? Is how you're supposed to get those. As far as I'm aware, all that stuff is purely cosmetic. Again, I'm pushing the wrong button. Okay. Back to it. I was in the middle of doing something. Always in the middle of doing something and then getting completely, utterly distracted. Smelter the next. Followed by constructor. What's the hold left control? There you go. And that will store whatever. I need a splitter. Oh! You can directly place a splitter out on an output? Please? Please? I want it! I want it! I want splitter on output! That just placed one somewhere. Yeah, they do snap better to foundations, but I'm currently building the automation of the plates so I can get the automation in the first place. Oh, you do snap to that. To existent belt. I'm going to deconstruct that belt. We're going to see if I can... Why? I want split! I want split! I want the just want the thingy. Just want the thingy to split. Just do the thing. Just do the thing. Go out that way, and then you there. Huzzah! This needs to be configured to be 25 as well. Yes, iron ingots, 25. I'm assuming I will make 15 out of you. Oh, I'm making 30. Okay, then. You can be 25. So that is 7.5 into 7.5. This is 7.5 into 7.5. It needs power, of course, to actually operate. We'll deal with that next. And then you are going to make plates, and that is going to be also at 25%. Processing the 7.5. Okay. Power! Let's add in another power pole here, and then... Oh, that's already at 4. Ah, there we go. And then another container. Aww. Storage container. Just a little further away. Ah, that's gonna produce plates from the ingots. Slowly, yes, but consistently. But now I can think about actually increasing power and outputs and all that. Could you please... Like, would you please go up? That would be great. So 15 parts per minute. I can make that double. We can double it. Double it! That would make this 100, though. No, not 100 there. 50. You'll make 30. You'll process 15. You 50. And you 50. Okay. Just a bit more output. F. Push the F button, please. And we've got a trickle of plates. A trickle. In the meanwhile, I should have in this container a few extra ingots that I can use to manually make enough plates to finish this tech so that I can do foundations and do all of that wonderful stuff. So right here, let's get ingots from whatever ore I have in my inventory. Then I guess I need to search for Caterium at some point, but I don't currently have a need for the quick wire. So let's not worry as much about the Caterium quite yet. Oh yes, and then I need to do screws out of rods, and then reinforced plates out of screws and plates. Wonderful chain of stuff. Chain of progress. I can see why people build on multiple floors of a single building, because then you can just dedicate a floor to specific production. Alright, plates, we just about have enough. We now officially have enough. Just gonna make a few more than enough. Okay, plates, concrete. Push the big red button.
unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview.
We're done with Tier
Building
1.
these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
Alright, so I was working on getting into the assembler because that is what is required to get into the doohickey. So very specific. To get into the... Wow, the word, it left my mind. The reinforced plates. That's what you need to automate the reinforced plates. So we have to wait for the thingy to come back. The M.A.M, do I have anything that I can actually do with you right now? Not quite at the moment. I don't think I have 2,000 or even 1,000 units of the wire. We have 455 wire. And then, throughout all of this, we also have to build the space elevator. But all 4 of those things are currently automated. And we are currently pulling 24.1 megawatts of power. I'm going to go ahead and top these up. So 200 units of biomass. Biomass is 200 megawatts per 9 seconds. So if we do, or 200, 20 times 9, 180 megawatts, or megajoules per unit of biomass if we are doing 24.1 megawatts of production. And we have a stack size of 200. That would be 25-ish minutes of stuffs. If I didn't do that math completely wrong. Just under 24 minutes, or under 25 minutes of stack power usage. Okay, I need to do some inventory management. Because I think it is a wrong way, buddy. I'm putting things in the wrong chest. Of course I am. I think I need another chest. I need those plates. Alright, take that stuff, the reinforced plates. Just take the everything. I'm keeping the health. The foundations and stuff, this is going to consume concrete. And only concrete. Cool. Such a great thing. Foundations, and then the walls is iron plus concrete. I'm not as concerned about walls. I want the foundation. Now, what's the point of a thicker foundation? Like, what is the point of being thick? I don't know. We'll find out. So what I want to know is just how little gravity cares, or how little we care about gravity around here. Oh, you can stack on top of each other. Interesting. I think we're going to need a little bit more concrete as we go along. Just a bit more, maybe. I don't have a plan. You think I have a plan? I don't have a plan. I'm just building. building with the not so great style of mechanics that I remember from Fallout 4. I really, really dislike this way of building. I'd rather have like an overhead view and be able to use my mouse and just place things from that overhead view, like building a house in the Sims series, in like Sims 3 and Sims 4. I'd rather have that build mode than have to be a person entity running around trying to get an exact pixel placement for things. I don't particularly enjoy this method of building. Feels too much like Fallout 4's, and I don't like base building in Fallout 4. I think it's completely superfluous. Completely detracting from all of the main points of the game. And yet some people play it exclusively for the base building, and I'm like, what? That's bull. Take everything. All of the concrete will be mine. Off we go. We must do more platforming. Yes, we must make more platforms. In the literal sense. We are platforming. More foundation! How wide shall we go? Let's do another one on this side, another line. Okay. We have a platform. Next, we could do ramps to go up a tier. We could go up by 4 meters, which, I mean, I don't know. Let's just, for the sake of argument, do that, and then be like, okay, how does that work with this? Okay. That I can't really build anything in that amount of space. But what I can do is add another ramp that goes up. But then what do I do there? Well, this would explain the existence of the thingy there. So we can get rid of that as it stays in place there. That explains the existence of this 8 meter by 4 meter foundation. Okay. Now I know, I have learned why it exists. You just want to say you're watching the Space Angel series and you're really enjoying it. Well, thank you for enjoying the series. It's much appreciated. So how tall do I really need to be here? If I'm gonna make this like an actual thing. I don't need to do a mining operation in it, but I will need to do like a smelting operation in it, and yeah, can't afford. Encroaching clearance, yeah, so I need to go taller. Hello, Ollie! The Ollie is here. Hi! Hello, my kitten. Hello, my Ollie. Are you gonna destroy my green screen? Are you gonna destroy my green screen or try to grab my light today, like you did last time? Welcome, Ollie. So I think one more. One more ramp. This gets expensive. Fast. So 4, 8, 12 meters of thickness. High. There's the light. He's gone after the light. Ollie, let go. Let go, my boy. Yes. Hi. Mwah. It's my boy. It's my Ollie. How's that Ollie? What's he up to? Kittens. Okay, fine. Destroy the green screen. Just don't destroy my light. The light's more expensive. We can make a giant tree! At the cost of a lot of concrete. And stuffs. Oh boy. Useful for building. Huh? Sure. No. 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 That they felt the need to put in a lookout tower to help people build is very telling of how bad the building mechanic actually is. They shouldn't have had to put the effort in to build a building to like craft this building for the sake of helping to make building easier. Right? Like, that should not have been a thing. They should have made building easier instead of adding a building to make building easier. To marginally easier. They should have just made it easy to begin with. Such is the problem of trying to have a means of building in 3 dimensions. There's just inherent issues there of trying to be a character and build in 3 dimensions. What was I doing? I was looking at buildings that are tall to make sure that the clearance is fine. So the clearance is okay on the smelter. What about the constructor? Constructor isn't even as tall. So the clearance looks like it works there for that. Okay. We have a plan. I just need to extend the foundation out at least one more. And then who needs walls? Walls are cosmetics. I don't need no cosmetics. I don't need no stinking cosmetic stuffs. Why would I need cosmetic stuffs like walls? Of course, this is going to literally provide the foundation for the building that we're going to be doing. The extra factories we'll be in need of. It'll be a way of organizing. He's going after the light again. Hi. You landed on my head. You landed on my head, mister. As he went for the light again. Okay, build, build, build. Always, always build the everything. Do I want to keep this like open air so I can bring stuff up more easily? I think so. We'll cover here. Yeah, and we'll leave this open just in case. And what I may want to do is keep this going downwards to the baseline. Again, just in case in future I may or may not ramp. He's grooming. You know, it would be nice if I could just snap to there. But no. Game says no. You may not snap to there. What must I do instead? Foundation. I must foundation instead, I guess. How much damage am I gonna take if I fall from here? 1 bar. Well, now I know. Ramp. Foundation. Ramp. Foundation. Ramp. Foundation. Ramp. We did it. Now, dismantle, 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 dismantle. Because magic! Magic. We have a way up from the bottom, all the way up to the top. Now I may keep extending up, onwards and upwards for infinity. Boom. Bang. Is that one of those runners? Or is that a rock? That is a rock. Alright, how much stuff have I accrued? That's the distraction as I wait for things to accrue. We have 200 of those. We've got a few of these. Okay. I need nails. But I think I have enough stuff for the nails at this point. Let's see here. You've got like a random assortment of things. I'll take that random assortment of everything. Over here, I will need these. Cool, I need another 100 plates still. I should have enough rods, actually, to make those screws. Screws are a... Goodbye, Ollie. 4 to 1. 4 screws from 1 rod or something like that. Let's see. It is 4 screws per rod. We're gonna make 500 screws. It should go by relatively quickly. I should automate the screws, but I do have my concerns with power at the moment. So let's just keep that in mind, that I do have some concerns about power. Wow, this is going to take a lot longer than I was thinking. What can we talk about? So, how's the experience with the game been thus far for me? My impressions thus far. I mean, I think it is a good game. It's a really good game. I don't like the building mechanic, the actual means of building, specifically the building of the foundations and walls and things. I think it smacks a bit too much of trying to emulate what happened with Fallout 4, which was the weakest, in my opinion, outside of the actual story itself, part of Fallout 4. It felt like a mechanic that was just tacked on for no good reason. Just a completely different game is what it felt like playing, and I didn't enjoy it, and I still don't enjoy it, and it's making me think about it, and I just think it's making me think about how much I didn't enjoy it at the time. So, yeah, I don't like how that whole building thing. I apparently have the 500 I need now. Hi. You need a couple of those, a couple of those, a stack of those, and you'll need 300 plates. Let's get back to you on that one. I've got 44. Something is going on. Oh, right. I've got a big block of storage. Let's take care of these plates, this last 100 plates that I need. I think the building of the actual factories, it works fine, this building mechanic, but if you're trying to build something at a bigger scale that's a bit more nice looking, it's really tedious. The building mechanic that they have gone with for this game, it's tedious. Like, just flat up, I don't like it because it's tedious. I wish we had a building system more akin to something out of The Sims than something out of Fallout 4. I'd much rather have that, like, God view camera and build that way in the three-dimensional space. It's just honestly better that way. So I have 44 plates thus far. This is not a one-to-one transition of ingots into plates. I'm watching the iron plate counter on the standard parts right here. I'm watching this to hit, what is it, 56? Once it hits 56, we'll transition over and make more plates, and then we'll have the plates, and we'll have our unlock for the parts assembly, which is going to require even more plates and rods and screws and stuff to get into making things. It's glorious. Absolutely glorious. We'll need even more. Always more. Always more stuff is required. Could just automate the screws, could just beef up my automation of the ingots, but no. No, we're gonna make our plates here just like so until we get our 100, our stack of 100. Also, why is it consuming the right side stack and not the left side stack of the ingots? That makes no sense. Like, excuse me. Please consolidate your stacks. There we go. Push the big red button.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Too complex to produce by hand. Gee, really? The height can be adjusted. Cool. Hmm. Ah, so it's 60 per minute per belt. Good to know. So we have a new building, the Assembler. The Assembler will need rotors to build the moving parts of a motor. I actually need a few rotors for the production, or for opening up a little pod thing that I found, a little bit of wreckage. So that would be useful. I will need to have cables, and I will need to have an extra reinforced plate. Cool. Can I do rotors at a craft bench? Yes. I will need more screws. Because something tells me that in order to actually automate the rotors, I need that assembler machine. Yeah. Pretty sure about that. Also, we're gonna need more plates to make those reinforced plates. I need one reinforced plate. And we need some rotors. More than just two, though. More screws. We need more screws. We need to get really screwy around here. With more screws. So it's 25 each, and I think I need 10 of these rotors for that drop pod thingy. That wreckage. We've got a few of these to make. Or, better yet, we make these rotors, and we make an assembling machine that's gonna assemble these rotors out of the rods and screws. Hey. So we have a storage container making with plates. We have a storage container with rods. From this storage container, again, why? Why you consider invalid? I want to have you there. But I want you there. Like, why would they have it even able to snap to the output if it cannot actually be built on the direct output? Right? Like, why would they not allow this? Like, here, let's go to the foundation area, put down the storage container on the foundation area. Oh, right, I don't have plates for that. Whoopsies. I keep pushing shift and it's toggle, and I forget that it's toggle. So stuff on foundation automatically goes into a grid, which is great. I want you there. So, can I get a splitter on the output? Is the question. No. You may not. You may not put thingy on the output, but then why does it snap? Like, why? Why does it snap to the output? Like, what? Why? Why? Why you do this? Okay, I need a... I think it's a constructor will be able to do the screws. Oh boy, you're a big boy. Okay, constructor, you are backwards, aren't you? Yes, you can do screws. Yes, you are backwards. Of course you are. There. I have decided. You shall live there. You can actually climb on these. How? I don't know. Oh, there. Just, you know, walk. Just walk to it and you can go on top of the constructor. Okay. This... screws. And then an assembler. I need wire. Wire! Come thither. I need the wire. Give me what? I mean, cable. I mean, cable. I need cable, not wire. Cable! Hi. I've got a few of you. I have a few wires as well, just so as we're clear on that. Magic number is like 1500. That's what I'm looking for. This is still not... What? Okay. Sure. Up, up, and away we go, we go. Oh, I need 8 reinforced thingies. I need another 2 reinforced. Oh boy. And off we go again. You know what I can do is I can get the conveyor brought up. Conveyor is too long. Oh noes. That is probably not how that's going to look in the grand scheme. But for now, you are going to make me screws. I'm going to put down a power pole right there. You're going to connect right there. I'm going to put another power pole all the way down here. And we're gonna get a container. I wish I could just mate these together and just have it offload directly. I'm off a tile. There you go. The screws are screwy. So, how many rods am I making per minute? Because that's gonna ultimately determine everything. So, I am making 15. I am making 15. So you are consuming 10. Alright. You are now consuming 5. I'm making 20 screws. What that's going to allow is for that container to continue filling up with rods for when I need rods, without the need for a splitter. And of course, now I have a supply of screws. A glorious supply of screws. And then I will need an assembler with 8 of those thingies. Oh yeah, the belt. Well, the belt can do 60. The belt can do 60 per minute. So at 100%, that was doing 40 per minute at 100%. This was doing 40 at 100%. That is within the throughput of a single output belt. It's in fact 2/3 of an output belt. You thought the belt did 30, no, the belt does 60. It does a precisely 60. Alright, you give me those. That should be good enough to make the reinforced plates that I need. I can actually make 6 reinforced plates. Let's go ahead and do that. How many rotors will I ultimately need? I don't know. I do not know. I do care, but I do not know at this time. Alright, rotors. We're gonna do this first assembler. Place it, yeah, on that line. This has double the input for double the trouble. Rods and screws. Reinforced plates from plates and screws. And modular frames from rods and reinforced plates. Cool. And then smart plating for special project out of rotors and reinforced plates. Oh boy, this is fun. Let's see, rotors is what I want here. That's going to require a splitter. A conveyor splitter. Sure, why not? Really? 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 You son of a... Can it do that shape? Yes, it can. You know, just hashtag one tile. One tile. So I've got how many screws? Let's see. That is making me 20 screws. So if I want to consume 20 screws, this needs to be at 20%. We're making less than 1 rotor per minute, and we would need We would need a few rods as well. And then it can obviously output into its own glorious storage container. I should add more room between these, but whatever. Just like I should have room to, like, split the screws out. I should have room... Well, I do have room to split more of these. And, of course, we need power. That line's at 3 of 4. That line's at 1 of 4. Oof. Ow. I want that to go to another power line down there. So I guess you will hook up to that guy. And we've automated our rotors. I don't know why these numbers haven't updated yet. I guess I have to make one for it to show the updated stuff here. There it goes, 20 and 4. No power. Oh boy, we have run out of energy. So remember what I said a long time ago, as in last stream, predicting my first death. I maintain my prediction that my first death is going to be... Oh, we pulled grit. What? Hold up. How much energy does that thing pull? Even at that percentage. Now, I do maintain that my first death is going to be from fall damage. Just you wait. It will be fall damage. You... How much energy? Why does it not tell me? It tells me what the clock speed is. It doesn't... What? Why does it not tell me what the power draw is? On you. 1.1. It's 1.1. How was that enough? It might have tried to do it at max. I don't know, I'm just gonna flip the breaker and see what happens, because I am pretty sure we are not supposed to be over 20 by now. We are not... Yeah, we are not 20. I don't know what spiked there up to 40.4. We're at 26. Like, what the hell happened to put it over 40.0? Okay. Something happened. Let's refill the... Oh. Do I need more biomass? I think I need a bit more biomass. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's my stacks. I do need to go and make sure that I get more stacks, though. There we go. We're better now. Oh, oh goodness, we are better now. Let's head on over and grab what one I may have made so far. One whole rotor. I'm going to take a gander over here. Whoops. Remember what I said about that fall damage being the bane of my existence. So over here... Oh, I need to I need a milestone to work on. What am I doing? Just on this next dune. Hi. Thank you for the carapace. I think it was on the other side of this next dune. Yes. So those aliens do appear to have big wander radiuses. I don't know, maybe it was just a coincidence that we had those spitter guys show up here. But right over here, this pod wants rotors. I don't know how many rotors, though. There's another runner. Jeez, how... It does need 10 to do the quote-unquote repair of this drop pod. Hi, buddy. Big walking sack of meat and guts. Oh, see, there's another... Is that a spitter guy? Yes. Goodbye. You give me guts. I want guts from them. I was pretty sure I deleted that one from the face of existence in the last stream. Hello. But if I did, I would have picked this up, so maybe not. Wow, 24 in one go. Speaking of which... we can V and find... Oh, we can apparently find sulfur, as well as caterium. $500 meters that way, and 1,000 meters that way. Oh look, another rampager. Hey buddy, would you give me stuff, Mr. Plumed Pig? Hog, I think is what they really call it. The Plumed Hog! So, just sulfur next. Oh, that's 1,000 meters for that sulfur. Wow, okay. So sulfur and caterium are quite a ways away. Quite a ways away. Let's grab some biomass stuff while we're out here exploring the universe. Just being mindful to stay away from the things that produce lots and lots of poisonous gases. That would be great. Those guys. Those guys over there. Yeah, that guy that's producing the gas to try to ward off the walking sack of meat. Gimme things for the stuff. So I probably have the guts now to do a research. Ah, my finger. It hurts. Why could I not just push and hold and collect everything? I want to just hold, interact, and pick up everything that my cursor goes across, like rapid fire the button. I've got auto hotkey. Maybe I can do that and just let it go. Be like, hey, if I hold the button, please treat that as if I'm spam clicking the button. That would be great. To just collect the everything. Alright, how much have I gotten? Not even a stack. Yay. More. Grab more. Are we at the stack yet? One short of the leaf stack. There we go. Alright, base. How are you basing? How much concrete? A little bit. We got a little bit in there. More importantly, how many plates? 500 concrete, 250 plates, 400 of those, and 1,500 of these. Almost got the wire. I have everything else, it's just the wire. If I stop the cables production, just flip it to standby, it will back up this belt, and then everything will go down to here and get stored from this output. I could expand and do all the wonderful things. 15 ingots. 15 ingots. Hello. Welcome, my Ollie. That pretty Ollie. Yes, it's a pretty boy. How's that Ollie? Where's the Dolly, huh? Dolly hasn't been here since the very beginning of the stream. She left and never returned. What even is some of this in here? Guts, carapaces. Hey, what can I do with you? I could do that. Get another hand slot. Speaking of which, don't I already have another hand slot? Yes, I do. Yes, I do already have another hand slot. Sure. That's fantastic. I wasn't even using it, so I can just mouse wheel now to the health. Good to know. I'd rather have more inventory, and I'd rather have the space elevator so that I can, you know, pick up the coal tech and the ability to things. Yes, the ability to stuff. Really now. Neat, but this. $500 screws. How many screws have we been blessed with? If any. 0. They are all being used. All 100% of screws are being assembled in this machine. There are apparently 119 just sitting in the machine, and I will steal them all. I have the 10 that I need of the rotors. And because of that, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to turn you off. For now. When I need them, I'll make them. I will need them soon, but... There's always a but. We'll get there eventually. Gosh, sometimes things are just a little bit off. I mistake which is my inventory and which is the storage container. Ah, another carapace. We'll stick all of the carapaces in the one doohickey here. Ah, you. Good. Okay. Screws. Let's get that stack of screws that they want. Real quick, Ollie. Ollie, you're enjoying my back, the warmth of my neck, with your backside and all of your weight, all of your, like, over 8 pounds of weight on my neck. Do you enjoy that, Mr. Ollie? Yes, he enjoys the everything. How are we doing here? Stuff, things, 333. Obstacle clearing. So this is going to give me the ability to make a chainsaw, and that should allow me to, ideally not have to spam the F button. I hope I won't have to keep spamming the F button now. Once we get this chainsaw. Here's hoping it doesn't need batteries. Push the big red button of doom.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners.
Oh yeah, solid biofuel as well.
You are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
They inflated my pocket dimension. Hey, more inventory space. Yay. Conversion from wood to biomass is now a lot better. Well, conversion of anything into solid biofuel is now significantly better. Except this now takes a bit longer. This might be better in a in an automated situation. What in the what? Is it just me, or are alien organs really good to make power out of? Like, what in the, huh? Huh. Like, that's totally worth the effort and the damage of fighting those spitter dudes. Yes, it's harder to farm, but man, that's a lot of output of power in the end. If I spent all of my organs on it. But I also don't know what else the organs are useful for. In particular, I know I have this tech that's sitting there that's more inventory space. If you throw enough of the wire at it. Like 2,000 wire. And alien organs. Oh wow, this is a lot denser. This is a lot denser. What in the world? I mean, yeah, it takes a little while to craft the things, but what? Please tell me you're 100. Oh my god, you're more than 100 on a stack? Well, alright. Sure. What is it 200 on this stack size? Because holy god, that's resource dense. That's real good. That makes the wait for coal a little bit more manageable. But if I had another thing for power, and I have to worry about filling the inventories of 3 things with biomass for power, like, is it really worth it at that point? So, I need to split this stack, which is just a right click, and then math. 22.5 seconds. Oh boy. That is actually real nice. So, 20 megawatts times 22.5 is 450 megawatts of power for solid biofuel. Isn't that, or megajoules, excuse me, per unit of solid biofuel. Isn't that more than coal? Like, that's more than coal. Coal is 300. But coal is also, you know, infinite, you can mine it, and all that good stuff. This takes a while to make it. Well, okay. At 25.2... if we take that 450, multiply by 82 times 2, divide that by 25.2, and divide that by 60, we now have just under 49 minutes worth of power. Yay! And then I probably need the doohickey again, the craft bench. In order to... not the craft bench, what am I thinking? The equipment workshop. To actually make the chainsaw. I need another reinforced, and I need a bunch of screws. A bunch of screws. Yeah, it's like I probably have the plates for the reinforced. It's just making bunches of screws. 150. I may or may not have that in storage right now, actually. But, yeah, let's go and have a look at my storage of the screws up here. Can I just hop on and run? I'm assuming I will run faster if I'm on top of a conveyor belt than otherwise. Oh hey, I have exactly enough. And that if I try to run against the conveyor belt, I go slower. Just like Factorio. I would hope that I go slower. Going against the grain. And that the faster belts are faster. At tier 2. I would hope so. Anyway, chainsaw, go. Beacons might come in handy. A few of them. I need this to beep for the thingies, don't I? Needs reinforced plates. That's fine. The slugs. If I need help finding slugs. I don't really think I'll need much help finding slugs, though. Okay, this in inventory slot. It needs the thingies for fuel for it. Of course it does. I've got biomass that I can use to make the thingies for this. Hi. It runs on solid biofuel, because of course it does. How long does it run on the solid biofuel? I don't know. It better be able to give me a really good ratio of power use on this thing to the biofuel that it makes. I would also really love it if this thing just wrecked the alien life, but I have my doubts. Like, as a weapon. Again, why is this pulling from the bigger stack? Like, seriously? I'm just gonna eat up all the rest of this biomass into biofuel. Biomass into biofuel. Yes, technically, that is true. Biomass into solid biofuel. And then we're gonna move on and chop some trees down, I guess. Destroy the everything on the planet, right? That's the idea. 'Tis the goal of this game, is destroy the everything. What are you doing out here? Destroy the everything. Give me space. Give me the everything. Just destroy. I love it. I can use it on this thing. And it gives me... Oh, it destroyed that thing. It destroyed everything. Okay. So it just destroys in a region. In a zone around you. Or in front of you. Cone. Like, maybe. It's just, am I picking up more stuff than I'm using in power by using this machine? Maybe not. How about one of these types of trees? Can I just eat this tree? Yes, I can. This real tall hunk of tree. You know, this great big thing just deleted from the face of existence. Yes, yes! But then you have to go through the whole effort of actually processing it into the biofuel, which that takes a little while of just sitting and doing very little. Loads more wood. Good. Oh wait, it's a thingy and a enemy. So yeah, something tells me that this thing does not work to defend yourself. What? Oh, it hit a... Where'd it go? It hit a piece of geometry and then it now has disappeared. I have lost track of ta enemy. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Hi. Bye. Yeah, automate your solid biofuel, but that in and of itself is power, right? You can underclock, I know, to help to improve things, but it's like, can you make it at the rate that you need it? Right, that's like the main issue. Because sure, I can place down a couple of constructors. I imagine it's constructors for this. Oh, hello, is that Caterium? What are you doing here? Oh, sulfur! Pure sulfur, okay. Sure, I did not know you were there. Well, I should have the stuff for power for a little while now. At least through the rest of this stream, right? I would hope. I have a little bit of wood here, couple of stacks plus of wood, and nearly a couple of stacks of leaves as well. So if I put down a constructor, say up here. Oh, I need, you need reinforced plates to make those right. Yeah, I'm a little torn on this. I'm gonna enable these again, or am I? No. I need 4 per assembler, so yeah, I will let them do their thing. I want to get the thingies automated at this point. Reinforced plates automated to some degree. Alright, so down here to the southeast, we've got a pod that requires 10 rotors to open. So let's go take care of that. Slide! You gotta slide down the hills, down the dunes. Must slide down dunes. Always. Alright, you. What do you got for me? Analyze it in the M.A.M.
Data on the hard drive has been salvaged and can be repurposed to unlock an alternate recipe. Salvaging more hard drives will provide additional alternate recipes.
Alternate recipes, huh? Well, let's go see. Let's go see what alternate recipes are available. And if they're efficient in any way, shape, or form. Hello, buddy. I'll take that. Don't know what I want to use it for, but there it is. The glorious ramp of godliness, whatever you want to call it. Just magic. The ramp of magic floating in the air. Alright, where's that M.A.M? So, hard drive. Hello, scan. It will take 10 minutes. Sure. Be that way. Take your 10 minutes. In the meanwhile, stuff. So, oh, hello, that's a lot of biomass out of wood. I will take it. This is gonna fill my inventory, isn't it? I'm fairly certain this is gonna fill up my inventory pretty quick. I can now make all of the solid biofuel. All of it. 600 of it. Cool. I'm probably not going to make 600 of it, but we'll at least finish up, do a little bit of it and store the rest for later. For later, when I really need power. A lot. Hi. I shouldn't put stuff in you. You're rather full. I'll actually take the biomass out of you, though. And store the leaves. And the carapace and organs. Sure. Yes, I'll do all of this stuff later. I'll hold on to the biofuel because, well, we need that to run the doohickey. Now, how much wire do I have stored up? Ideally, all of it ever? Yes, all of it ever. Which means it is time. I do not see not having enough of these guys. I have enough of those. Ooh, that's really tight. 376 of 400. If we go up here, and we go and look at you, I can steal from you the internal buffer system. Oh, my good friend, internal buffers. So, these behave like loaders, these conveyor belts, in these terminals. They behave like loaders in Factorio, which are a modded item, by the way. In that, each factory has a buffer of stuff that it stores within itself. And the conveyor will keep filling until that internal buffer is full on each factory. So now I just need to grab some concrete, and we are good to go on this space elevator. Huzzah! And we've got concrete over here. Filling up this storage container. Okay, where do I want to build this behemoth of a thing? And behemoth it be. Let's say there. The space elevator gets its own ping on the map. Because it's cool. And because you need to feed it stuff as we go. Ooh, hello. It has 3 belt inputs, so you don't have to manually feed it stuff. And it has 3 more there. And then that's the display. Okay. So it has 6 conveyor inputs. 3 here and 3 on the other side. I'm just... because I can often be blind, it looks like there's precisely 6 conveyor inputs. How many people have you watched that never noticed that there's conveyors on here? Okay, delivery will unlock tiers 3 and 4, so we need to load 50 of these. smart platings before you can even unlock tier 3 and 4? What? See, here I was just hoping that I could just build the thing all the way up there. Just build the thing and I get the next tier stuff. Oh, no, 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 no. You have to actually deliver some stuff. Okay. Fine. Be that way. Be that way, game. I want... It says complete phase 1, which, yeah, sure. Fine. So those plates are made out of reinforced plates and rotors? Or something? Over here, I have this on standby, so I think I can just... Or no, I don't even have it on standby. These guys are, yeah, rotors and reinforced iron plates. So I'm gonna need 2 more assemblers. I now have the rotors for building 2 more assemblers. But I need to be able to split the thingies here. I'm gonna bring you up to 75%. I need a conveyor split. Oh, up, up! Yes! I can't use this side of it, though, but I can use the other. Yeah. By the way, if I do up top, is it... Like, I want one that works with... like, outputting below. From below. I know that's not how this really works, but there is this thing that I have access to that is the, lift. Oop. Ow. So it would have been really nice if I could have just, you know, lifted this splitter. Apparently that's too big, but I think I can just go do a loop thingy on the output and I could put it there. I know that's a little dumb. Yeah, you can probably do a 3rd splitter and be able to use the conveyor thingy up. Up. Ugh. Keep falling. Here. Hey, buddy. Could you, place down another... I need concrete. I am apparently lacking concrete. After spending 500 concrete. Yes, if it's stupid but works, it's not stupid. I want it to work. Because it's such a... I find this concept interesting. Like, unintended way of using this mechanic. Using and abusing this mechanic. Where the splitters stack. Like, why would they have the splitters stack in that way? Right? Like, why? What is the intended means of having the splitters stack if you can't have the same item going into the same thing in the stack? I guess it's meant more for, say you've got a bunch of buildings and you've got to combine them and split them. I don't know. Okay. I wanted the foundation to expand a little bit so that I don't fall down. Okay. Conveyor lift. I need a better view. That did not actually have the correct orientation. That's the correct orientation. And then I can just remove that middle splitter. And then what I've got is a splitter that is 1 in and up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out. And I could just keep stacking like that, alternating the sides for this little conveyor doohickey. And just keep stacking up splitters like that. Isn't that great? We can just keep stacking the splitters. Yeah, that it's not balanced exactly. Yeah, I know. You lose throughput with each splitter going up, but I think everything will be fine. So the whole point of doing that is because I was going to place down another assembler, which I see I do need more doohickeys. Lots of reinforced plates. I need an assembler for reinforced plates, which I'll need to bring plates up to do that. And then I'll need another assembler to make these smart plates out of the two of those, the rotors and the reinforced iron plates. How's this Ollie doing behind me? He's still sleepy. He's so sleepy. Let's make quite a few of these, actually, because I'm going to need quite a lot of these in the end. Grand scheme. And I'm not even building for, like, scaling up either yet. Like, oh my god, when I start when I get to the point where my power is fully automated is when I will really think about truly scaling up all of the everything here. Okay, this is assembler the second. I need that. I need that. Too steep, huh? Okay. This way? And then around and down. Just like that. Does that work? Is the ultimate question. It does now. Hello, stuff. Spaghetti! Yes, we are Spaghetti Factory. That's what we have here. Just this beautiful spaghetti. You're gonna work at half. No, you're gonna work at like 20%. That's the problem, is that this stupidity here is gonna like spike the power draw I want another power pole here. And a power pole there. And I want a power pole down there. Just for my own personal aesthetics, just making sure I have the power provided everywhere. That's gonna go there. This is gonna consume some amount of power. But it will need screws. I mean, it will need plates. Not screws. Plates. Speaking of plates, I need iron plates. Yes, it is superfluous with having it boxed in like that, but aesthetics. But it needs to look nice and consistent. We gotta look consistent. We must look consistent. And there we go. Spaghetti aesthetics, yes. Aesthetics for the wires. I want the box of wires all the way around, even if it's not fully necessary. Let's get a few actual plates put in here so we can immediately cause the power to flip, even though I've set the clock speed to 20. Clock speed was set to 20. We should not be pulling 40 megawatts. Yet, for some reason, it just spikes power when the new thing tries to do its first cycle. Like, no. You're drawing 28.6, not 40. I don't get it. I don't get why it just the very first cycle uses that 100%, and it's like, I don't want you to use that 100% or whatever additional. It just spikes. It's spiky spikies. So here's a bunch of iron. And this is going, eventually, to make the 1 per minute. It is operating, making 1 per minute. We need another assembler, and we'll have to go through this process again. I need to expand my foundations. We're gonna expand the foundations a little bit here. By maybe 2, so that I can place middle mouse button is my eyedropper tool. That's very, very good to know. So I'm going to place that there, but what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to take this and stick it around there, and I'm going to need to take this. I would have liked a container, but so let's put a storage container to the side somewhere. Actually, a couple of them. One for the output of this thing, if I even want to. Cannot afford. I don't have enough plates. Whoopsies. Hey, could you give me could you give me some of your plates that you're working with there? I'll give them back to you. Some of them. Splitter. In line. I hope I can do... Of course not. Break it. Break it. It didn't work on the other side. I doubt it's gonna work on this side. Rotate. If I want... Alright. I need to see. Invalid shape? No. You have invalid shape. Excuse me. You go there, and then... Oh, that's why. Hi. Okay. Well, if you don't work there, and if you won't work there, I don't know what to tell you. Besides putting it, like, out in the middle of nowhere, like, over here. Actually... There? Of course not. Of course not. That'll work. That'll not. What am I working on? I am working on getting into smart plating. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely into smart plating with Ollie. Here. Hi. He's got his entire backside on my shoulder. Hello, Mr. Ollie. He's entirely on me now. Hey Ollie, could you please actually come here or get up or something? He doesn't want to get up. The Ollie. How's the Ollie? Huh? How's a sleepy boy? I'd rather have you down and in my lap. Yes, please. If you want to be sleepy, sleep in my lap. Sleep in my lap, rather than have all of your weight on my neck and hurting my neck. Yes, always leave plenty of space. Are those even loading? No. Alright. So yeah, I have to move this guy a little bit. Make sure we've got our correct orientation. Ugh. Encroaching on this dude. Better. There you go. I need to put my... That did not put the splitter in correctly. There you go. Split! It is split! I don't want that held. Thanks, I want this held. More foundation. More. M-O-A-R. More, more, more! Okay. I wanted to split here because I wanted to store just a bit. Of stuffs. I actually think I'm gonna put one there, and I guess... Yeah, no. Storage container. You are gonna go all the way down there, and you're gonna go all the way over there, and you are gonna conveyor into there, and you are gonna conveyor this away. Cannot afford. Because plates. Come on, plates. Come on, plates. You can do it. I need plates, plates. Have your plates. Ta-da! Okay. You're making smart plating. And... we need power. And everything dies. Because reasons. Because the power spikes every time you add a new building, even if you've set it to be not high clock rate. I hope I set it to be not high clock rate. Oh. Yeah. We're gonna set you to 10% because, well, I don't really have that much production. Click once with the belt builder and then use the mouse wheel. I can do some cool things. So if I start building a conveyor, you're saying, and then mouse wheel, it should control the height of the output. Where's that thingy up here? So if I click here, it should... it's controlling the rotation. It controls the rotation with mouse wheel, and then what about if I do shift or control? How do I control the height? I want to, like, shift mouse wheel the height. Because I want... it's not doing height, it's controlling rotation with mouse wheel. It says rotate, scroll up and down. Well, if I had it, if there was a valid one, oops. If I could do a valid thingy placement, it would probably allow me to adjust the height. So, how are we doing? How is everything? Not going because I tripped the thing. Let's untrip the thing because I'm not actually consuming 40 megawatts. I wish the game would understand. Please. You are apparently actually consuming what? No, you're not. It's like, I know that you're not. See? You're not. Like, it's not consuming. So, now the fun part. The fun with the capital FU. Is that now I get to do a belt. Yes, height is not part of this. I now get to do a belt that connects. See, it's still just rotation. I don't have the ability to do the height. I might in the future, but I do not now. That isn't good. That'll be I said that'll be acceptable. Refuel the biomass burners. I don't think they're in need of refueling quite yet. What's wrong here? Oh, I need plate. Need plate. There was 8 left, but there was 3 now. Okay. I do apparently need more. Where did I store that again? Whoopsies. Split that stack. Let's make some more. I've got tons of biomass to convert. I don't know what you mean by click twice to place a belt. There's click once to start the ghosting to place a belt, then it's click once to place the actual belt. Or it places the pylon, but then it does not allow me to adjust the height of that pylon by doing the mouse wheel if I click the pylon placement. It does not do it. I've already looked at that. I've already done the thing. If I place an actual pylon, a conveyor pole. See, if I do that, I can adjust the height that way. But I did not see that with the placement of belt, the automated plate. Where did you come from? So, place that. Now I have to look up. I have to look to change it. You were telling me that it's mouse wheel to change it. No, it's you have to physically look up. That's some bull. That is bull. And another reason why this building, this entire system for building is just bad. Inherently bad. Like, no. No! No. No. That is bad design. Inherently bad design. Making people have to look up. Like, what? No. Oh, and then I can't even click because I can't afford the plate cost here. But I can't even click to then look up unless you have the plates. No. Bullshit. Straight up. Give me plates. I need my plates. I need all of my plates. Give me my plates. We've got a major mission to complete. How many thingies have you made? 4 whole reinforced plates. How about these thingies over here? How many of these thingies have you made? 1 whole smart plating. 1 entire smart plate. That's the whole purpose of building out the belt line that I'm currently building. By the way, this conveyor that shall convey is meant exclusively okay, so I can place that. I can look up. No. Just no. And then, oh boy, can I even... No, the floor is not too steep, excuse me, but this... up here, this is in no way, shape, or form too steep. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. No, it's probably better to build to here and then go around. Haha! Success. Ish. So thing is, I need to come to this side here. More plates! More plates. More. M-O-A-R. More! I need... more plates. More plates. Even more plates. Yeah, I do not like first-person 3D building. Like, that's... it no. Just no. Have we successfully done our belt Getty? I think so. So all of this, so that our singular smart plate, the singular smart plating, can take a ride all the way to the space elevator and automatically load the space elevator. Is it possible to build a huge main bus here? If you're really, really, really willing to take the time to make it look nice, you should be able to build a main bus. Should. Is it worth it? Probably not. The reason being that I do not believe that conveyors snap next to each other. That is, yeah. You can't elegantly build conveyor belts next to each other. Yeah, the inputs change, but I can delete the lines that I don't need anymore, right? Like, I can just get rid of the special plating here. Like, do I even need this plating for anything else outside of this? Space elevator thingy, the 50 plates. You can stack them. Yes, you can. You can stack them. So, this smart plating. If I need it for other stuff, great. If I don't need it for anything else, even better. Like, let me see. Satisfactory smart plating. Smart plating, the official wiki. The ingredients: usage, space elevator, and then making a modular engine at tier 5. Okay. And then there is an alternate recipe. Oh yeah, alternate recipes. Hey, the M.A.M. I forgot about you. I forgot about the M.A.M. working on the hard drive this whole time. I can get another hand slot now, I think. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Hello, ma'am. So, what reward do I want? Do I want quick wire out of Caterium and copper? Do I want copper out of copper and iron? Or do I want frames out of plates and screws? Isn't it already plates and screws? Get the quick wire. You're saying get the quick wire. I think that's what I was leading towards. Was for the quick wire. Like, this doesn't seem like it's very good to me. This seems like unneeded complexity to get. I mean, yeah, it's 15 ore to 20 plates, but is that really going to be the problem? Right? Like, is that really going to be the problem? I think this one is more screws than plates than the base recipe, and then this is just you're adding in copper instead of the Caterium. My thought is Caterium is a rarer resource, inherently. So, if I can spend copper and less Caterium to get the quick wire that the Caterium would otherwise make, then I'm increasing the amount of wire that I can get for the given amount of Caterium that I'll have with it being a rarer resource. So I'm going to go with the Caterium. That would have been the one that I would have picked regardless, just based off of my current understanding of how things are working in this game thus far. Let's see. I would really like to have that rebar gun. I don't know about you, but I would really like to have a gun that shoots and kills things. I would love to be able to kill things at a distance rather than get right up on them. However, an additional inventory space set would be nice too. And then these things haven't even unlocked. It is... how is it spelled? C-A-T-E-R. Caterium. Eh. It's eh. It's not caterium. It's caterium. And it's not caterium. It's caterium. E sound. Eh. I did not say it with an A sound. I said it with an eh sound. I think. Anyway. I don't know, I don't pay attention to these things. Caterium. He's snoring in my lap now. This kitty. Ollie. Ollie, you're snoring. Okay, what do I need to do now? I don't even know. More power stuff. Sure. Now that we've done all of that, I guess it's scaling would be the best idea. At this point, more iron is clearly needed. Just obvious. First thing is that we need a lot more iron for all of this. And I'm not even using all of the iron that I currently have, I think. Hold up. Ah! Must get higher. Alright, you are processing 15 ingots into plates per minute. You are making 15 plates per minute. You are producing 30 iron per minute. This is clearly consuming its 15. So this is consuming its 15. This is not supposed to be changing at all, but because it has a lot of stuff in it, it's trying to offload 60 items per second, which is why we see these backed up here. But I do know that these are all working as intended. And that is the half output of this iron node. Okay. How much concrete do I have? That's question one. Because I think it's time to get a little bit larger. I do know that the time has arrived. We have arrived at the set time with which to end the stream for the day. It's already been 3 hours. Can you believe it? We have spent 3 hours at this already. That's 1,500 wires. Could use another 500 and get inventory, and could use another 1,000 after that to get another hand slot. Not like I need it, but hey, there we go. So up here. As we go along, the idea would be that a floor would be dedicated to a specific thing, and then we'd send stuff up a floor for the next phase or the next step of stuff. So even though right now I've got this like line of everything all the way through the smart plating here, even though I have that, what I would much rather have is the base floors providing the iron and copper and whatever raw resource stuff. I mean, in the alternative, I can actually have like a another area for raw resource conversion. The problem is with iron in particular, you get 2 things out of the ingots. So it's like, sure, I can smelt the ingots and send them out here and then convert the ingots into rods and plates and then convert the rods and plates into stuff. Or I can send the ore in and do the smelting out here, or I can do it out there. Thus, the conundrums. These are the same issues we have in Factorio. Do we do stuff on site at the outposts, or do we do stuff centralized? Now, I do also know that this game has trains at some point. Maybe that will help with having outposts doing dedicated production of specific things. We also have to think about eventually there's going to be pipes that I have to work with to make things even more spaghetti. There is water that way? And all these wonderful arches everywhere. Self-driving cars, yeah. There's lots and lots of stuff. This is only the beginning, right? This is definitely only the beginning. So I'm thinking that when we next meet, I'm going to be relocating some of this stuff. And I'm going to be basically deconstructing everything here. That is here. Just all of the everything on this floor. Expanding this floor out a lot. Probably out in this direction on the foundations. As tedious as this is, I might do this off screen. Let's say that I'll do my foundation expansion off screen. How does that sound? Because this is just boring for me. And if it's boring for me, I'm sure it's boring for you to just watch placement of foundation with bad snapping mechanics. See, it placed a thing all the way out in the distance. No. No. I hate building this way. I would much rather have, as I've said many times this stream, a mechanic akin to the build mode of The Sims. I would much rather have a mechanic akin to Sims build mode than have to sit in first person trying to build stuff like this. I've never liked this. Never have I enjoyed this. Yes, it's an absolute thrill watching foundation expansion. Like so. So yeah, that's going to be what I end up doing. Yes, in the meanwhile, as the game is running, there's the issue that I will eventually run out of power. My thought is that I will stop the base so that we can actually maintain progression while, together. So do something like, I don't know, flip it, make it stop everything while I do stuff. I mean, yeah, I will need more concrete, though. Whatever, I'll figure something out. I'll figure out some solution at some point to all of this. It's just, I need room, flat space for building of stuff. And for eventually, when we meet again, to deconstruct all of this and to actually have ideally smelting arrays happening down here on the first floor, second floor, some other level of processing, third floor, some other level of processing, etc., etc., as we go on. Something a little bit more scalable and manageable as we go along. With that, though, today we have done a fair amount of stuff. Let's go ahead and save our game with a manual save and exit to the menu. We got through and did a whole bunch of research on the M.A.M, built the M.A.M, and did technically got smart plates for the space elevator, built the space elevator, and are slowly loading up the stuff for it. Maybe I'll let the base run, and when we come back, we'll launch the space elevator. As for when we come back for this, Monday at this time. I am thinking that we are going to be playing this game on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday going forward, just not on Christmas Day and on New Year's Day. Just so's you know, not on those holidays. And then we will maintain the Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday streams with the Factorio Space Angel series. And at some point, I have to be able to figure out when I'm going to record the 1.1 Vanilla Factorio series. That will be the pre-recorded series that folks have voted on. That vote ends today. I would say probably just has ended. I don't see it changing in its results at this point. It has 19 votes for Vanilla Factorio 1.1, and the one in second place is Subnautica at 10. 59 total votes in the poll that I've done here for that, for what follows Crastorio. Yeah, Vanilla 1.1 Factorio will happen. It's gonna be, like, on the shorter side of things by comparison to all of the other Factorio stuff, because, well, vanilla is vanilla, and it's not all that complex by comparison. Grand scheme. Anyway, with that, folks, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Shibot. If you have enjoyed today's stream, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff down below the video. I do have this great big blue join button that you can hit and turn that blue button gray for me. That would be very much appreciated. And I will be back on Sunday for the Space Angels series. I hope to see you all then.